What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of My Ultimate Team. This is episode number 30, and we start today's episode off by applying some contracts to some members of our Barclays Premier League side. And today, guys, I kind of want to talk about my channel a little bit. I know I usually talk about the gameplay, and I will focus on the gameplay a little bit, but today I kind of want to talk about my channel, and the reason being is because, like, this is the first episode of this series I've done in a week. So the last one I did was last Sunday, I do believe, and this will either be Sunday or Saturday, so around a week. And you know, when I started this series, I kind of wanted it to be just as regular as my career mode series, but of course that never happened. And you know, we're now into our second career mode series, and it's still not even as regular as that. This is a series that barely comes out, and I kind of just wanted to talk about like why that is. Of course, because there would have been no episodes of this series during the week, and you know, if you're a fan of this series, and I do apologise for that. But the reason being is so simple. Like, you know, my channel is not that great in terms of subscriber interaction and, you know, basically active viewers and, you know, progression in terms of gaining more subscribers and sort of progressing up the ladder, climbing up the ladder, if you will, of gaining subscribers, which is fine. A lot of channels are, you know, not too many sort of burst onto the scene, if you will. But to be honest, like, I'm very frustrated when it comes down to trying to keep everyone happy, because it's really difficult on my channel to make sure that everyone gets a video that they really want to watch. You know, I try my hardest to make sure that everyone does get to watch the video they want per day, but it gets very frustrating. You know, I do daily uploads, and every now and then, or I'd say like 1 in 3, or, you know, 1 in 2 or 1 in 3 days, I'll do 2 videos a day. And to be honest, career mode is the series which most people are subscribed for, and that's fine. That's fine. If people want to watch career mode, that's fine. But like, I'm sure people know by now, I really don't even enjoy career mode. It's just not my type of series. It was last year. I really enjoyed it, but to be honest, it's not really for me. I prefer playing Ultimate Team, and I prefer, you know, editing the footage of Ultimate Team. I prefer commentating over Ultimate Team. I prefer uploading Ultimate Team. I just prefer this game mode to career mode. So you're probably sitting there thinking, well, how comes career mode is watched by more people then? How comes you upload it more regularly than this Ultimate Team series? And the reason being is simple. It's because, you know, I'm someone that just likes to make sure that everyone gets what they want, and it's very frustrating for me because every time I upload an episode of this series, there's always a few comments saying, we don't want this, we want to watch career mode. And, you know, when I upload career mode, people are saying, oh, put more episodes of career mode out. And it's like, I upload a career mode episode every single day and you're still complaining. And it's really frustrating for me. And it's, you know, I'm not sitting here saying, oh, woe is me, and, you know, everyone should stop being mean to me or whatever, because they're not. It's just a frustration for me, really. It's just a frustration knowing that, you know, I can't really upload too many episodes of this series because people will complain. And it's frustrating because this is what I actually want to do on my channel, but I can't really do that because, you know, well, I can do, obviously. It's my channel. I've got the power to just, I've got the power. I've got the authority to just say, screw it, I'm not going to upload career mode anymore. I don't enjoy it. I'm just going to stick to Ultimate Team. But it's not who I am. You know, I always try and make sure that other people get what they want ahead, you know, before myself. And that's why career mode continues to be uploaded on a regular basis, and why this series suffers a little bit. So, of course, during the last week, it was the holiday period, and I had time to play. I'm not going to lie about that. But I just decided I wouldn't upload as much as possible. I didn't upload I did upload every day, but I only uploaded 1 video on Christmas and 1 video on Boxing Day. And the reason being is because I thought most people would be spending it with their families, which they would, to be honest. So that's why I didn't upload much, and that's why I couldn't even put out an episode of Ultimate Team, because I knew that if I just stopped uploading career mode, even for just 1 or possibly 2 days, people would complain, and it would be really negative, and I don't want a negative vibe on my channel. So I guess I kind of just wanted to do, you know, spend about 5-6 minutes on this video just explaining stuff. I mean, because there are people that do enjoy Ultimate Team more than career mode, and there are people that enjoy this series. I have tweets, I have YouTube messages, I have comments, I have Ask FM messages, and so on, from people saying, could you start uploading your Ultimate Team series again? What's happened to that series? You're going to bring it back, and sort of thing. And it's, I guess I kind of just wanted to explain that, you know, I really do, because it's always frustrating for me because there's no way to keep everyone happy, regardless of how hard I try, regardless of, you know, how many videos I put up. People are still gonna complain no matter what. You know, there's people that will watch this video and say something like, "Stop uploading this, do more career mode," and it's like, you can't understand that, like, career mode is out every single day. That's not bad at all. That's actually quite good, and sometimes you're treated to 2 episodes a day. And I don't know, I can't actually want to spend 5-6 minutes talking about that because, again, I'm not trying to sound all woe is me and I'm not trying to sound all negative, but I did kind of want to explain it just because I do know there are some people that prefer this series, and I do know there are some people that, you know, wonder why this isn't as regular as my career mode series, which is what I initially intended it to be. I intended this series to be as regular, if not even more regular, than career mode. But so hopefully that explains things. And yeah, again, I do apologise if you're a fan of this series. There's just not much I can do, really. Like, I'm trying to make sure that I do upload this series as regular as possible, so like 3-4 times a week, but sometimes I can't really do that because, well, let's face it, this isn't my job. I should say that this YouTube, it's not my job. I wish it was, but I can't spend every single minute playing video games, editing video games, commentating over video games and uploading video games, because it's not my job. You know, if it was my job, then no problem. I'd have this series as regular as my career mode series, but it's not my job, and therefore other things take priority, and that's why I can't upload 2 videos or 3 videos per day every single day, because I just can't do that. Hopefully that explains things. Again, sorry if it sounded a bit too negative. I didn't mean it to be. I just wanted to explain why this series isn't as regular as career mode and why there were no episodes during the week. But anyway, we did of course start this episode off in the divisions. We lost by 2-0, and then we came into an online single match and we won by 4-2, I think it was. And yeah, like, this is what I've been saying like all through the series. Well, over the past few episodes at least. I'm so much better in online single matches, and I read a comment on one of my previous episodes saying the reason you're better in online single matches is nothing to do with you know, handling pressure or, you know, being worried about whether you're going to get a reward at the end of the game. It's just because people in online single matches are bad players, and I actually completely disagree with that, and you'll see why. I come against this team. It's a 4-star team. It's a bronze, silver, gold side. Now I've noticed a lot more squads like this year. I never used to see bronze, silver, and gold sides, but now I see a lot of them, and that's kind of odd. They're always on FUT head as well. Loads of squads like that, and it's kind of cool to see. You know, it's a nice eclectic mix of players, and of course card ratings too. It's always fun to come against these types of sides where they're not just looking to build the fastest team possible. You know, so it's kind of cool to come against these teams, and yeah, you'll see what I mean. Like, in this game, like, this guy was, I got to be honest, one of the best players I probably played. He was really, really good, to be honest. And you know, when people say that every single person that plays online single matches are poor and that's why you win more games, I completely disagree. Like, they're really good players when they play online single matches. You know, divisions are, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, divisions, you know, the higher you get, the more chance you are of having, you know, a tougher opponent. But you know, online single matches, you still come against really good players. You know, it's the unpredictability of it. Sometimes you will come against a poor player, I do know that, but a lot of the time you will come against quite a good player. And this guy, despite having a poor side, was a decent player. However, we did equalise there, and we made it 2-1 with Ben Arthur. As I was talking about him being a good player, he made a mistake there, but everyone makes mistakes, and that made it 2-1. And the guy then got himself back into the game in the 70th minute here. The shot came in, it was deflected. He got quite lucky, but it fell to him, and he put the ball into the back of the net, so it was 2-2. And I mean, I guess this is what I was talking about. This guy, you know, had what you would consider a weaker side than mine, a far weaker side than mine, yet he was still on level terms with 20 minutes to go, so he was playing quite well, and it was 2-2 here. But in the 74th minute, Begovic clears up a goal kick, Remy flicks it on, Coutinho chips it over the top, Oscar's onto it, and he puts the ball into the back of the net. So quite a simple goal for me, really, but still 3-2 in the 74th minute. So we're back in front here, and as the game was being closed out here in injury time, Clichy wins a header. It comes to Loic Remy, great first time ball, through to Asaidi down the left-hand side, takes on Marcos Lopez, he beats him for pace, eventually gets past him with a step over and puts it into the top corner. Great finish by Asaidi, and yeah, really good goal there. I mean, I know there's some people that think I should play Tarat ahead of Asaidi, that should get Tarat because he's higher rated. I think he's higher rated, and over Asaidi, because Tarat last year was just an animal, but I don't think he's got enough pace to play on the wing, so that's why I prefer Asaidi. But yeah, it finished 4-2, so I was glad to get 2 wins out of 2 here in the online single matches, and yeah, I guess that kind of just explains things. That's why I wanted to spend the first 5-6 minutes talking about the difficulty of keeping everyone happy on my channel, and I also wanted to discuss how well I played in the online single matches. Hopefully I did both. But yeah, as always guys, a big thank you for watching today's video. Again, apologies there were no videos during the week of this series anyway, and apologies if I sound a little bit negative, but hopefully you enjoyed the video regardless. If you did, please consider leaving a like, because likes really do help the channel out, and they only take a second to click that like button. So if you enjoyed, please leave a like, and yeah, I will see you for the next episode of My Ultimate Team very soon.